Hello, Virgo, and welcome to your weekly messages. We'll take a look and see what is coming through for you in the coming days. Whoa, thank you. Those popped out right away. All right. These are general, so please claim what resonates and leave the rest. So, you got the star, guaranteed success. This is like getting the star card, so it could be Aquarian energy. Maybe that's part of your chart, or this Aquarius is involved in a success. So something that you have been working on, something that you've been doing, effort you've been putting in is going to see success. Maybe you make that sale, or you get a job offer, or something is coming your way. This is news that's going to be reaching you, and I feel like it's going to bring you a lot of happiness. This could be something that you've been waiting for quite a long time, but for others, here this is kind of shooting out. It's going to show up, reminds me almost of a firecracker, as a bit of a surprise. So maybe this was in an area that you just didn't anticipate, a sudden surge in followers or subscribers or customers or getting noticed more, but I see some kind of a success for you coming up soon. Next, you got the moon, changes in your life. So I feel like you're going to be aware of some of these changes because they're going to show up for you in your dreams. You might see some very unusual images or travel to places, in your dreams that don't seem to make sense. If there's any way to keep track of those fragments, those dreamlike puzzle pieces, to catch them before they slip away, jot them down, even if they don't make sense and seem random. The universe speaks to us in metaphors, puzzle pieces, images, and sometimes it won't be apparent to you until later. So keep track of any insights or dreams that come to you. Next, you have a nest. An emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. This showed up for Taurus as well. So being an earth sign, feeling grounded, nested with everything all around you is very, very important to you. So to have your loved ones close by and have your nest set up the way you like, you could possibly be making changes in your nest, making improvements, making it more comfortable, making it look the way you want, and all of that, the emotional ties provide you with security and stability. And lastly, you got the throne. This also showed up for Taurus. Interesting. Position of authority. So someone could be seeking you out, or numerous people seeing you as an expert of some kind. What is it that you know about? Maybe you have some kind of esoteric knowledge. Maybe you have special skills in how to build or make or create something. But whatever it is, somebody or multiple people will be coming to you to either ask your advice on how to solve a problem because they see you as someone who knows what they're doing. This could surprise you too, which I said to Taurus, that maybe this is an area where you really don't feel like you know enough to give, to share information with other people. But I feel like you have a lot more knowledge and expertise than you're giving yourself credit for, Virgo. So if people come to you, you might be in a position to help them. So let's take a look now and see what the tarot has for you. Messages, please, for Virgo. What does Virgo need to know this week? What does Virgo need to know? Okay. So first out, the Three of Swords. So some kind of a disappointment. And because it is crossed with this Ten of Pentacles, that sort of leads me to believe that some of you, and again, this will not pertain to everyone, but somebody is disappointed because of the way that a legacy turned out, or an estate, or some kind of issues involving property, money, investments, and so on. So I feel like there's disappointment and sadness here. It could be that there is inequality, the scales are out of balance in some way, and what you were seeking or expecting has not shown up yet. But I do feel, I'll pull a clarifier for this. I feel like you're going to be able to weather this storm right here. You're going to be able to pull back and look at it when there's a little bit more distance and realize what was going on there and allow yourself to open up and allow this to come in. I'm going to pull a clarifier for that Three of Swords, Six of Cups. Okay, so again, this could be reminding you of something from the deep past, but I feel like there are some special connections that are going to help you deal with this disappointment and this sadness right here. And then this is going to be a direct line to allowing this, instead of being in opposition, to come in and embrace this energy. So what's crowning you here is that Leo energy of the Strength card. Trusting your intuition, your inner guidance is going to lead you in the right direction and help you to make the best decisions. You might be able to look at this disappointment or sad situation from a wider perspective and know that there's a greater truth working on behind the scenes, like an iceberg. You're just seeing the tip of it. But I feel like you're going to understand and tap into that part of you that will explain or let you know what's going on really behind the scenes. So you've got a lot of power in trusting your intuition there. So at the foundation here, the worst of something is actually over. So whatever that Three of Swords situation was, it's done. It's over. Something new is on its way. You've made it through the toughest part. I'll pull a clarifier for this one as well. Hierophant. All right. So again, this is all about inner wisdom. We had that card, Position of Authority. I feel like you're going to be able to tap in to this and be your own best authority. Sometimes we go to outer sources and those people are just reflecting back something to us that we really know on a very deep level. So again, your inner guidance is going to be very powerful and help you make positive change. Over here you have at the bottom of it the Six of Swords. You're going to be moving away from a turbulent time into a more peaceful time. Your thinking will be more harmonious, more peaceful. Everything is going to fall together. Look, underneath that you have the Queen of Pentacles, and that's really focusing on, this was nice here, your financial abundance, making money, growing your money, expanding it, and sort of like feathering your nest. So you're going to be able to leave that stress behind. The recent past, you got the Fool energy. So that's like stepping out and trusting that something new is there for you. Paths are opening up. Doors, windows, channels are making themselves available. They're opening. And you realize, and again, this is just very sudden, that these things are just popping up. Jobs showing up out of the blue, connections being made. I mean, this could really take you by surprise. But trust this journey, and you can ask yourself, how can I move forward with curiosity, and what kind of beneficial things are coming my way? So the near future, you have the Queen of Swords. Lovely. So this is about the power of taking out what doesn't need to be there. You might need to do this with this eagle eye, with this is my card of discernment. So the message is, be very discerning in the choices that you make. You're coming from a place of clarity, strength, again, with all of this intuition and trusting that you're moving forward. You're going to be able to bring in what you need to bring in. Left hand is open, the feminine side, for allowing that intuition in. And here is the Ace of Swords. Realizations, clarity. You know what you need to take out. You just know it. You'll feel it to the core. Also, here in the near future, you have the Hanged Man, Piscean energy. This is the ability to pull back and see the bigger picture. I feel like this is what this Queen is doing here. Like, she knows what needs to be done. She knows where she wants to go. She knows how she envisions her life. And you're in there taking charge and moving forward. So you're going to see the bigger picture. Sometimes this is sacrifice. Again, it's like what has to be sacrificed or taken away. So the sacrifice is just a willing giving up of something that you know is not going to help you. Maybe it's been holding you back or slowing you down. The energies around you, Eight of Pentacles, lovely. So another 8, there's a lot of power here in the number 8. It's abundance, trusting your intuition. You're doing some kind of work. Perhaps this is something that has many, many elements or many, many, many parts. You could have been working on this for quite a long time because you're not all about instant gratification. You're an earth sign and you keep plugging away, toiling away, working, 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 and you have the diligence, the patience, the determination, and the perseverance to get it done. Now you're working on the details too. Are you doing something that has an incredible amount of detail? You're really focusing on the big picture. And the negative side of Virgo energy, which people talk about, is that perfectionism. So rather than looking at that, which is looking for flaws, I feel like you're looking to make things to a high standard, the very best they can be. You're not holding your back. It's just holding yourself back. You're just taking your sweet time to get the result that you envision for yourself. Hopes and fears. You have the overload card. So this is a card of delegation. Look at everything that lies before you, all of your creative projects, changing your home, increasing your connections, making changes in the work that you do, looking at your future. So it's kind of hard to see your future when you have too many things on your plate. So pick and choose. Think about, again, your intuition will lead you. If you have too many things on your plate, you might consider picking, choosing, selecting those things that are most important to you and not dropping the other things, but just pushing them off to the side and moving and taking action on them when you feel inspired to do so, because you'll know if you're doing something out of an obligation or grunt, then that imparts whatever that is with a certain energy. So your potential outcome here, lovely, is the Eight of Wands. That's inspired action. That's communication. That's long distance travel. That's people finding you and what you're doing. Your creative work is getting your things out there. Maybe you're marketing, maybe you're connecting with other people, maybe somebody wants to connect you with a wider audience. So a number 8 for abundance. That's 3 number 8s you got. So that's very nice. Let's take a look now and see what you've got in the way of animal spirit. It's an animal spirit message. Oops, this one popped out. The black bear guardian. Gentle and wise protector, give me your confidence and power. Help me protect the ones I love. Awaken my intuition and guide me. So we did talk about that here. It's like trust your inner guidance. It's going to protect you. It's going to protect your family, your loved ones. Here you are. This is your creating this nest we talked about, this emotional, secure sanctuary, your home, everything that you care about. You're going to protect it. So use your intuition because it will help you take care of everything that means the world to you. All right. If you have another question, pause and we'll take a look at the Oracle of E. What message, please, do you have for our Virgos? Virgos and their intuition being on point today. This one popped. Living large. Living large. I like that. Are you ready to live large? Are you ready to allow more in? All right, you are drifting in an ocean of gold doubloons. As always, it's your call. You can dive in, you can backstroke, or you can stay on that piddly little raft you've been rowing. But it's all there, rich and luxurious as ever, waiting for your nod. Jump in, the good life is yours. So, The good life is yours. Look what's coming. You have all of this pentacle energy, a new adventure, a new way of looking at things. You're working, you're putting the work in. Allow yourself to live large. That doesn't mean overindulgent or ostentatiously. It means live to your fullest capacity. Love what you're doing, love different aspects of your life, and be open and curious about where this journey is going to take you. Let's see what we've got for charms. Whoa, that's a lot. All right, what I'm seeing here, a letter T, you have an Aquarius, prosperity, planting the seeds for something new, a key to moving forward, key to unlocking any kind of mysteries. I feel like that key, the message I'm getting, the key is within you. It's your intuition. It's going to guide you. Elephants and horses for family connection, butterfly transformation. You got a Pisces fish right here. Death. So letting go of anything, we talked about that with the Queen of Swords. Remove, excise, cut out, chop out, eradicate, release. Let go anything that doesn't belong there. Pisces fish, got two Pisces fish right here. Angel wings, allow your angels to help you if you need their guidance. And an anchor. This feels very earth energy to me. Stay anchored in your dreams and your nest, and it's going to be a beautiful grounded place for you from which to spring into living large and having more fun. So those are your messages, Virgo. I hope they helped. Have a wonderful week. Take care.